Hello friends, this is Pastor Jeong Park. Paul Trunier was a Swiss physician and author of many books in the field of pastoral counseling. One of his books, Learn to Grow, has an entire chapter on the psychological issue of acceptance in our age, especially in old age stage. I'm not talking about the issue of aging here, but about the importance of acceptance as we live our life. He writes, acceptance is not consent or resignation, or it doesn't mean to deny yourself running away from the struggle. On the contrary, it means accepting the struggle and saying yes to life and accepting the reality as it comes with all the challenges and the handicaps and the suffering, the psychological and emotional complexity, and even the feeling of injustice all around you. I want to be honest with you. I don't know about you, but after 6 months, I feel tired, and sometimes I experience in low spirit mode, and some nights I can't sleep well and stay up night. I admit that I'm vulnerable, and I've been going through a hard time spiritually in this long dark tunnel. And I feel that it is important for me to be honest to myself that I'm not feeling well. I'm sure that I'm not the only one who feels this way. Well, none of us ever imagined what this year of 2020 would look like. We have experienced the pandemic crisis, the unprecedented wildfires, and a horrific political divide and racial inequality and tension in our nation. But we have to accept these challenges as part of the life flow. Accept them as a reality. And in a sense, suffering is one of the elements of life, isn't it? Paul Trunier claims that life is a task to be accomplished, but the task of life always remains unfinished. I believe that Jesus Christ knew our limits and pain as human beings. That's why he did not take advantage of his divinity in order to escape any human suffering. The author of Psalm 46 knew how it felt to observe and experience all sorts of overwhelming natural disasters and the human faults and injustices that threaten the dignity of human beings. Here's Psalm 46, verse 1 and 10. God is our refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble. God says, "Be still and know that I am God." Friends, the expression "be still" reminds us of the reality of the human fragility and humility before God, who is the creator of life and ruler of the universe. As we all stay in this and go through this together, we are challenged to learn that God is the author of the whole universe and our lives. And we are invited to grow by accepting our human challenges with serenity and the positive attitude of saying yes, living fully in our present life as we do, whatever we do. Take heart and still choose life, even in the midst of all the complexity and injustices around us. This is what I was thinking about while I was on an evening run at Mountain View High School field and track yesterday. When I came home, my 6-year-old son Joshua said to me that one of his front baby teeth had become wiggly and was loose. So after an hour of his restless and anxious and exciting struggle, the tooth fell out in its own way. I helped him a little, though, by putting a string around his tooth. Well, life continues to flow and run its own course and moves forward, going in one direction without turning back in its course or leaping forward. God, I humbly am still and know that you are God. May God bless you and take care of you. May God be kind and gracious to you. May God look on you with favor and give you peace. Amen.